We're 13-1 now. I have been ripping through ranked. Authority of the Council, sorry. Sorry about that. Yeah, we've been destroying rank tonight. We are 13-1 in the last 14 games. That was a good hit. Don't need that one either. Never punished. Don't want Thoughtseize here either. Found a Proce. Is that an unholy heat? We'll leave that unholy heat on top of our deck. I'm gonna watch the whole thing, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna watch the whole thing. Especially if you mention me, and for sure gonna watch the whole thing. Bajuka Bog is such a free roll in this red-black deck, by the way. Such a free card. I'm not gonna waste the Fatal Push in my hand, there's no reason to. Okay. I guess there is. Still drawing Unholy Heat. Alright. Was that 14-1? Just smashing the ladder right to Mythic tonight. Updated it to say 14-1. Yeah, I'll watch your whole video. Send me your video if you can. Send it to me in a whisper, if it lets you do that, so I can just click it. Or you can comment. I'm commenting it right here too, but also send it in whisper. Or you can also, I think, comment the link on one of my YouTube videos or something too. But I'm definitely going to watch it, for sure. I normally stay up another, like, hour and a half after I'm done streaming. Yeah. Sounds fine. I'm not going to Thoughtseize them 1-1. Bajuka Ball could be good here. If they go, like, turn on Faithless Looting and then we Bajuka Ball, then... Yeah. I don't even want to show them Bajuka Ball. Seems good to me. Oh yeah. Yeah, we've been crushing it. Trying to make a decision here. Opponent could be on a control deck. If that's the case, I kind of want to keep one claim. I don't want to throw a land. But they're both Bajuka Bog. Yeah, I'm gonna throw one of my Bajuka Bogs here. It could be wrong. Hopefully it doesn't come back to bite me. Yeah, they are control, so I probably did want the free roll Bajuka Bogs. Don't have another land either, but now we fire off Thoughtseize. Yeah, we actually don't want to draw another Thoughtseize. Portal Hole, Double Expressive Narration, Syncopate, Magmos. Probably Portal Hole. The fact that he let me see his hand, maybe I should have took the Magma. I figured that was going to happen. Better now than later since I bottleneck on mana. So creature, sorcery land. This is interesting. Now I'll play Arcanist. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. That game was going not very good for me, I don't think at all, but whatever. 15-1. Get back in. Waiting for opponent. This hand's good. Don't you love how I just play good decks and then every hand I'm like, man, this hand's good. Like I didn't put 60 good cards in my deck. This is Jund. This ought to be a good match. Ah, man. He knows the strat. Our yard is good. I couldn't imagine this going bad for us here. I think overall our hand's really good against our opponent's deck. I guess they could have some nonsense, but like, yeah, just stroke. We're about to get their board like super empty and their hand super empty. Oh yeah, definitely check it out. All right. Well, I did what I wanted to do. Okay. I still like our position a lot. Especially if the opponent's going to be, especially if the opponent's just going to be doing stuff like play Bone Crusher Giant Pass instead of doing this to get card advantage. How do I cast this call against command in my graveyard? Because that's what's up. So return. Alright. So my play could be return Dragonlord Channeler or Dragon Rage Channeler and buff this and attack. And then on the attack, I could Kolaghan's command him, make him discard a card and deal 2 damage. Then he'd have to trade with the Arcanist if we wanted to. That seems a little weak. Or I could just Croaks to him a bunch. Decks like what? This red-black deck? Red-black deck's really good against red decks. Jund Food, you just eat that deck. If you're talking about the opponent's deck, yeah, you fucking eat them, man. Not even close. And I had a card leave my battlefield this turn, so... I mean, I have a timing switcher. Yeah, my opponent's deck, yeah. I just feel like this is such a good matchup. Like they just don't have anything until the game's over. He could start doing this stuff here, like you net 1 card and gain 3 life, but then it goes to my turn again and I empty your hand again, and this time I empty his hand. Hopefully it's by putting Croaks on the battlefield. To stay this time, hopefully. I want to play with Death Shadow very bad. I just don't have the rare wild cards, like you said. We're gonna hit our land drop this turn. We have a Fable Sleep. All right, 16-1. You know what made me really want to play this deck? So I got invited to go play at a Modern tournament for like $500, split between like top 8, and I was considering going, and I was looking through the different Modern decks, and I was like kind of like by accident bumped into the Dreadhorde Arcanist deck in Modern, like the red-black like rock discard deck, and I was like, this is just a historic deck. And then I was looking at like the win percentages and stuff, and then I watched like 2 or 3 videos of someone playing the deck, and I was like, man, like almost this whole deck is just legal and historic. So other than they don't play like all the exact cards, but this is like really close. Kroxa, Inquisition, Thoughtseize, Dreadhorde Arcanist. This is a risky one, but we are going to keep it. But this is a way riskier hand than we've had. Yeah, absolutely agree. It's very expensive to play Modern. These days, it's very expensive to play Modern on anything, even Modern. Modern's like I think, the most expensive format on Moto. So we're not in really a giant rush to find interaction right this. We kind of want to kill that. In theory, this is one of our better matchups too. One thing I'm not playing is Meathook Massacre in this deck. I'm not really sure if Dreadhorde Arcanist normally play it, but I saw some lists that were playing one, and I did want to consider playing that. The lead on this. Two lands could bite the dust here. Might probably be okay, because where they're both swamps. Keep one. Whoa, what just happened? Did I do it? It feels like I did it. It feels like I did it. They like Top Deck Collective Company. Did they scry the top? I don't remember. No. Do not believe they scry to the top. This is where I wish I had a Meathook Massacre in my deck. Instead, I've got to pick these things off one by one. Okay. I don't know. They're all paid actors. Spoiler, I'm just queuing against friends of mine. They're all paid actors. None of these people are real people. Have you witnessed, like, all my opponents in the last few games just conceding, like, way early? Like, you get them to top deck mode and they realize they're not going to have the cards anymore and they concede. But, like, I actually didn't have ways to get guys off the table. Yeah, man. It's grindy enough against Urian. I'm just going to be sticking thread after thread after thread, it looks like. This is a really good deck, though. This is a really good deck. I was scared to play it at first because it just didn't work for me in testing, but it is a really good deck. I opted to play this now because it seemed like a free window, too. I didn't think we were turning this on just by playing this, so I opted for Kroxa. We figured as much, right? Try to hit our Dreadhorde Arcanist here. Could have also argued I should have waited. It did it all on my turn. Like, brought it back and gave it haste. Oh, that was opponent. That wasn't. If you had other options, that wasn't the one. Man. Can't do it all. Can't do it all. I have 6 cards. Can't do it all. Since I can't do it all, I'll play this. See how well we... What's this? Wait. What do I play? Oh. Abzade Urian, isn't it? Blue Black Urian? You can't cast this yet. There's a chance you're not going to be able to cast this at all. The same with this. This is castable. I don't want him to be able to get rid of my guys. It was like my whole shebang. I don't want him to be able to get rid of my guys. Why you don't play that tap there? No! Opponent. That couldn't have been right. This could be way too greedy, but we're going for it because we have cast. He should not have played this tap to cast that discard spell to get rid of the worst, I don't think. I could be wrong, though. Good game. I don't see you winning from this point, opponent. I wasn't fast enough. Damn. Happens. Yeah, it's definitely an all-out attack. No punishing line. That just birds you for 3 with the Kroxa that you block. Play that tap. Does it let you cast the Uriad, which you haven't even bought? Holy shit. Not having a man land here kind of blows, but... That's probably going to wrap up this game. This gives the creature haste as well. We were able to put enough cards back in our graveyard by the Kroxa again. Kind of sucks no one's watching me smash the ladder to Mythic tonight. It's okay though. I'll probably edit most of this video and it'll go up on YouTube. I have annihilated the competition. So I started today at Diamond 4 with no ranks, and it was like impossible for me to move. Like I played like 20 games at the beginning of my stream and could not make any ground. I switched the viewers voted in Green White Angels. So I played Green White Angels until oh wow. Tell me you live on the edge without saying you live on the edge. That's super spooky. Super spooky, man. Oh. No removal spell. No, we have one. Oh, I'm gonna blindside my opponent. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, this is what I'm gonna do. This is a really good line. I was hoping for something like that. Right to the top. No, not to the top. I love that you can pick things when cast them from the graveyard. Starting the turn with Arcanist in play is going to completely obliterate anything the opponent was trying to do. I am so confident about that. Clear it, class! Just get the rest of the cards out of your hand, opponent. Just give them to me. How greedy. This is a hard decision. How greedy can I be? Because I can play all the creatures to my hand of the board. Village Right's one of them. He's got 2 mana, so there's like 0 chance that he's combo killing me, right? And I could just have so much over the opponent. Or I could empty everything in their hand but 1 card. Lee don't go blank. 2 Scurrios. Thought sees our opponent. Okay. Are they gonna hit me back? Oh man! I love it. Love to see it. Oh, the Thoughtseize in the trash. We don't want it right now. Company gone. Oh, yeah. Picked up double and holy heat. This game's all but 1, too. Second clear class. We'll draw that. What am I doing? Playing bad Magic. Yeah. Oh, wow, man. Just trash can it. All the way to Diamond 1. Diamond 4 to Diamond 1. Well, Diamond 3 to Diamond 1 with the Dreadhorde Arcanist deck. Does that put us to 20-1 yet? 18-1, man. It's 18-1 from the moment I started counting. If that counts. I've lost one game from Diamond 3 with no wins. So it's 6, lost one, and then I think that's still counting the record from the Angel Stack. I've been updating it every game. Maybe I missed a loss somewhere. That's the only way it makes sense to me. So I think I'm actually 18-2. The mirror? Seems like a plan. Like clockwork. That had to be annoying for the opponent. Because I doubt they have the Juka Box. That's my tech. We have a Fatal Push locked and loaded in the yard too, so I feel pretty good about this. We'd like to find our Go Blank so we can really drive this game home. Go Blank is the shit in the mirror. The Jugabog's really good too, just free roll. I like just being able to not like, just like my land entering tap be my reason why, I guess. I've just got one card in the hand, it's Claim. You can claim back Kroxa, but then I'll throw my Kroxa. I don't think that's where he wants to be. So we're at 10 and he's at 20, but I definitely think we have the upper hand. Could not make him a creature. I want to draw Village Rites. And I want to trade here as well. It's going to take Kroxa? It's fine. It has to start spending life to play the game with me, which is fine. I'll give it haste. Okay. Now I have Thought Seize, or I'm going to preemptively cast this. Yeah. Because I want to play Kroxa if I can. This could be a mistake, but I don't think it's going to be. It'll put him in 12. That kind of sucks. They could push 5 points of damage here if they wanted. Alright, so he's playing his Kroxa now, so we'll get a 1. Maybe he doesn't want to. Like, I couldn't imagine him not wanting to. But he didn't want to try to shorten the clock with these either. Which turns out would have worked. Okay, there's his Kroxa. Now we're looking to draw the card Fatal Push. Do not be out of this game. That's a good place to start. There's a Fatal Push. There we go. The only problem is, this line lets him play Kroxa. Okay. Is Luris gonna keep me in this game long enough to turn it around? Luris is gaining me 3 life right there was huge. And to think I didn't want to play Luris. To think I wanted to play Chandra. I wanted to play 1 Chandra, Torch of Defiance, 2 Soar, and the Merciless, or Mirthless, whatever it is. I wanted to play those. Hell, I did. But I wanted to. Chandra, Torch of Defiance, untapping with that card in this deck is a little enough. Now I can play my own Kroxa. Twice. He doesn't have it. You have to make that attack there, I think. This has been a really tight game in the mirror. The opponent could have, like, I would have chosen a line earlier in the game if I was the opponent that would have killed me by now. That doesn't do it. I have a faith beneath the throw. Yeah. Doesn't do it. That's why I held the Faith Sleep, because there was no reason just to shove cards in my graveyard. The opponent had a Kroxa. Now if he attacks, he's dead. He can't attack me now. There is no way for him to win the game, in my opinion. I mean, I'm going to say there's no way. I could brick, but I have to brick a lot. Yeah, that for sure killed you. Like, the way to live was to not attack me. The way to live was to not attack. My opponent lost that game. And when me and my opponent lost that game, I don't feel like I won that game. I feel like my opponent had to win more than once and chose not to win or didn't see it. But either way, I believe we'll get a... I'm just going to correct it to 19-2. Even though I'm pretty sure I'm actually 19-1. I am going to go ahead and correct it. Because it just doesn't add up for me. We are in the final stretch, guys. The final stretch. Final stretch to Mythic. We chose Dreadhorde Arcanist this season. Yeah, keep this. Seems a little awkward, but it does it. Does the thing. One thing is, I feel like this deck is pretty good on the draw because it's a Thoughtseize deck and it's a Croxa deck. So I want you to have less cards to start the game with. Oh, please! Please start the game with 0 cards, opponent. That's one thing. Is Faithless Looting so powerful, and this deck does do a decent job at punishing. Thoughtseize for off there doesn't feel very good, but I couldn't imagine taking one of these expressive iterations was right. Not when I'm going to Croxa them in this turn. Get the opponent down to no cards as fast as possible. The deck. Entity hitting a graveyard, that's pretty good for me. It's a hard creature for me to kill. The trick is we're going to try to not let him amass any cards, because he did throw a Phoenix. Try to not let him amass any cards. Wow, Arcanist is huge here. Croxa, you'll lose another card. Phoenix. Well, let's see what's up. I just got double Phoenix. I have a removal spell. I have a situational removal spell. Fatal Push. Yep, that's super powerful here. Super duper ultra powerful. Five cards, down to 3 cards. Back 2 Phoenixes. Put me to 12. I'll go to 10 to Thoughtseize you. Go to 2 cards, draw a 3rd card. So I need to find a way to turn this Faithless or the Fatal Push on to kill a Phoenix. I'm not gonna have enough time to buy Luris. Okay, that's fair. How do we keep drawing just like the best cards in our deck? Like the best. Next turn we'll be sticking Croxa and we'll be completely turning this game. Okay. Yeah, that win just put us to 20-2. We are almost to Mythic. We are 4 wins from Mythic. I have been doing very well on the ladder tonight. This video will be going up on YouTube, really kind of highlighting the red-black deck, the different lines. And all my opponents conceding like halfway through the game. Like, so many of my opponents have conceded when I did not have them, like, dead. I didn't even have them, like, locked out. One of my opponents conceded when I didn't have a board at all. And he had 4 1-1s. And I was at 12? And he, like, untapped, drew his card, and conceded. Like, what the fuck? Hardly any. Hardly. Dragonstorm. I played Dragonstorm 4 times. Bajuka Bog. That card. For a long time, I didn't even realize Bajuka Bog was legal, and none of the red-black decks I've seen, if they play Bajuka Bog at all, play more than 1. Normally they play Fabled Passage to make Fatal Push better, but Kroxa makes Fatal Push better. Like, I don't know. I don't really have that many issues with casting my Fatal Push. So I'm playing Bajuka Bogs. 2 of them. Snoopy Dogman. Our first mulligan in quite a while. Like 6-7 games. Many of the mighty combo. Or mono red, either way. Not what I thought. I was wrong. Don't listen to me. Gotten ingrained into me from standard to kill that thing on the spot. You can only play odd card. I see what you're doing now. Broxa. Nice. Right on time. I might just cast this. 4-3. Cultivate. Oh man, this is bad. Bad news bears. Fatal Push. Not the right removal spell for this. That was a mistake, guys. That was a mistake. I should have bought the Lyris there. I should have played this and bought the Lyris. Should have played this. Terror the Peaks. What? Arcanist. Okay. Touch 6. Oh man, this one's not going how we wanted it to at all. That's okay. He might just drop this. Sure. Second Bone Crusher guy. I'll throw this. Let's see what's up. Don't have time for you to cast Terror of the Peaks? What are you waiting on? Nothing now. Now you're not gonna have a hand. Are you familiar with chess terminology? Because my opponents tonight have been just blunder after blunder after blunder. I have no clue. But I feel like they could have won by now if they just did that 3 turns ago. There's no way I'm not attacking. 0 chance. Oh man. I literally have it, but my mana's tapped wrong. Because where I was holding the black spell originally. Now we're dead to any creature off the top of his deck. What's this say? Whenever another creature is about under your control, Terror can still extinguish with the creature's power at any target. So that's even if I kill the creature, we're still getting hit. And he's get. So this is the only live play. Have I had anything leave my battlefield this turn? Did anything leave my battlefield this turn? Nothing, right? I just cast a Fateful Sleeping. Alright, let's see if I'm dead. I should have been dead already. If another fun fact, if I'm not dead here, me casting Fatal Push on my own guy, I won. I just won the game. But me casting Fatal Push on my own guy earlier to prevent Bone Crusher Giant from going to exile won me the game. Woo! Baby! Baby! Give it to me. 3 games from Mythic. 3 games from Mythic. It's only 135? Holy shit, man. I don't even have 3 average viewers, and I haven't lost the game in who knows how long. (21-2). I literally haven't lost the game in like an hour and a half. But then the other night, you were here with me, right? And I didn't win a game for like 3. Yeah. This hand's either going to be really good or really bad. I've also had Thoughtseize in almost all my opening hands. Like, quite literally. Thoughtseize or Inquisition. There's 1 Inquisition and 4 Thoughtseize in the deck. Most versions of this deck play 3 Inquisition, 4 Thoughtseize, or even greater numbers than that. Lead on Thoughtseize. I already don't like what my opponent's doing. What is going on? What is going on? It's like they know that I'm almost in Mythic. All paid actors, guys. All paid actors.